Toby was heading back home after helping Salty and Barry get adjusted to life on Sodor. 3 more new engines were due to arrive, and the Fat Controller had other plans, as he would say. On his way back to Farquhar, he stopped in Tidna's sheds to have a rest.
Boy, they did a good job of renovating the sheds. Now there's plenty of space. This shall be good for the new engines.
Indeed. Sir Topham Hatt says that an engine is coming to help me with these express freights. They do take a toll on an engine, so...
That is good to hear. I know you and Bear have been worked off your wheels with those. And I bet James will be glad to have a little less freight.
You can say.
Hello, it's nice to make your acquaintance. I'm Murdoch.
Welcome to the railway. I am Henry, and this is Toby.
Nice to meet you.
Henry looked closely at Murdoch.
I have seen your class before, in the yards at Barrow. Are you a standard class?
Indeed, one of the last standards, mind you, built in 1960.
Henry had sudden thoughts rush into his head. Thoughts of the time Murdoch was built, and the other railway at that time.
I only lasted 5 years out there. Luckily, my old owner bought me. He was a kind man.
Those were some tough times out there on the mainland.
And don't I know it? People and engines saying from the day I was built that I would not last long. And the end of steam was upon us.
Just then, Sir Topham Hatt arrived.
Murdoch, welcome to the railway. I hope the good chaps down at Crovens Gate have treated you well. Now I have you working on express goods duties today. Henry will double head with you and teach you the line for the first run.
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir.
And Toby, to thank you for all your work, I am sending you to get a new coat of paint.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, you can go to the yards and collect the train. I just need to refill my water and I'll be right there with you.
This was the first time in a long time Murdoch had been pulling a train. His old owner kept him in a shed. Murdoch didn't know exactly where his train was, so he had to find it in the yard.
Now what train are we taking? Back, driver, back.
Murdoch said, startled. Why would we be doing that? Said his driver.
I think our train is, that way.
All right, if you do say so, Murdoch. Stop! The switch is set in the silent. Stop! Stop!
Driver, I think we should...
Murdoch hit the buffers with a crash. It was not a large crash, and Murdoch had no damage. Only his back wheels on his tender were derailed. His crew shortly put that in order, putting him back on the rails.
Ah, there you are, Murdoch. Our train is in the harbor yards, not the goods yards. Come on, let's go.
Murdoch went in front to learn the line, and Henry directed him.
Before long, Murdoch and Henry got up to speed. The sun shone bright, and the wind blowed through Murdoch's steam deflectors.
Murdoch was strong and fast. Henry hardly had to use any steam at all.
This was the first good long stretch Murdoch had done in a long time. He was happy to be on the rails again. The two ran splendidly. Soon they were already approaching Crosby. As they passed by Wellsworth, Boko was waiting at the platform. Murdoch jumped forward with short bursts of steam into his piston. The trucks bashed into each other, and some cargo fell out.
Easy now. What's gotten into you? Let the steam flow evenly.
Sorry, I was just startled.
Nothing to be afraid of here, old boy. Maybe the odd cow on the line.
But Murdoch was of course scared when he saw the diesel. After they finished pulling their trains that day, Murdoch and Henry returned to tending the sheds.
Oh, Murdoch, I think your berth is over there.
Henry looked to the new berth constructed next to the two berths equipped to hold diesels.
That one?
Yes. Good night.
Murdoch's driver slowly backed him into the sheds.
Hello, I am Bear. I do not think we have formally met. Hello? Well, someone is talkative.
Bear attempted to get a word out of Murdoch for some time. Bear gave up, but Boko realized why Murdoch could be acting like that.
You know, diesels aren't all bad.
Murdoch looked over but did not talk.
My class was once out of date too. I'm the last operational of my class.
Really?
Oh yeah, the diesels of your day are now mostly like me.
I wouldn't have thought.
It is the way of the rails.
I'm sorry. The diesels of my day had no mercy. They just acted so horridly.
Oh, it's okay. I remember that time too, you know. Let's start over. My name is Boko. What's yours?
I'm Murdoch.